Hello everyone, welcome to Any Pluto. Let's start the video. In a minuscule overview condo, a little kid mourns her unfortunate everyday environment. Jai is a demoness second in charge of the dim domain. One day a mystical young lady goes after the dull domain and breaks a Goliath mana gem that oversees otherworldly powers. The dim domain self-destructs and Jai loses her powers and transforms into a kid. Jai promises to accumulate the broken pieces of the mana precious stone and recapture her power, however ends up exposed to unfortunate treatment in the human world. Left with a little precious stone that leaves her with just enough wizardry, she is compelled to work part-time at the specialty bar Mao to get by. She cries about how the world is savage and that she needs to serve people when she used to order armed forces in obscurity domain. During her shift, Jai runs out of enchantment and turns around into a youngster. She becomes stressed that the supervisor will be irate and fire her. The supervisor finds Jai and Jai announces her status as second in charge of the dim domain, anticipating that the manager should be terrified. However, to Jai's disarray, the manager isn't frightened and comforts her, all things considered. Utilizing her wizardry, Jai assaults the supervisor to attempt to assume control over the bar. However, the manager embraces her and Jai starts to cry, all things considered. The manager gives Jai her compensation and a raise, and Jai returns home to eat meat again. Interestingly, later proprietor, who is the manager's sister, defies her about paying rent, and Jai whines about paying rent to a human. Jai feels her dump of a condo does not merit the lease, yet when the landowner takes steps to throw her out, Jai finds the loft better compared to a cardboard box close to the stream. Jai endeavors to haggle, however is nearly tossed out once more. Jai deceives her and is pursued by the proprietor, however collides with the chief. The supervisor addresses them and Jai hesitantly pays her lease. Jai then tracks down her jewelry with enough ability to annihilate the human domain is missing and finds that supervisor had it. Boss gives Jai back the neckband, and Jai cries joyfully, encouraging them to care more for her accessory. Jai is tired of her unfortunate life in the human domain after her extraordinary life in obscurity domain. She makes an arrangement to look for the mana parts. While looking for parts, Jai runs into her previous worker Druj. Druj has likewise been gathering mana shards and has recuperated a couple. Jai rapidly becomes humiliated by her appearance and her inability to accumulate shards. The two go to a cafe and Jai is stunned at the costs and orders water as she can't bear the cost of anything on the menu. They leave in Druj's limo and Jai advises Druj to drop her off out and about as Jai is humiliated to show Druj her once-over loft. The following day, Jai utilizes her accessory to look for gems and coincidentally finds Druj's penthouse loft. She is rapidly envious of the loft's solaces and gadgets, like Druj's cleaning robot. Jai additionally finds Druj has proactively found a few mana precious stones, and she guarantees them for herself, however is gotten by Druj's security framework. Druj cries and is appreciative of Jai uncovering the imperfections of her security framework. Back home, Jai cries about her everyday environment. Jai makes an outing into the timberland to find her first mana gem, yet a crow takes her neckband and she loses her guide. She begins to search for the crow, however at that point it begins to rain and Jai hyperextends her lower leg. Hurt on the ground, she is consoled dropped out by a chick of its home and climbs a tree to save the chick. Inside the home, she tracks down both her neckband and a gigantic mana precious stone. She is found by a landowner who uncovers that Jai's outing to the woodland is close to her condo. Landlord conveys Jai back home. Jai replaces the precious stone in her jewelry with a bigger one and it makes Jai more grounded. However, manager requests that Jai leave it at home since it will impede Jai's work. Jai convinces the manager to let her keep the jewelry on the off chance that Jai works harder. Jai works the entire day and utilizations the force of the mana gem to fix issues around the bar. In any case, fixing everything rapidly depletes the precious stone's power and she turns around into a youngster. The following day, Jai meets Druj to flaunt the enormous mana precious stone. Druj asks her where she tracked down the precious stone, and Jai makes up an account of being gone after by a beast bird. Druj is in wonder at Jai's power and Jai gloats that she annihilated all the beast birds. Druj is glad that Jai has remained horrible since showing up in the human domain. Jai then finds that Druj has proactively recuperated a load of mana precious stones. Afterward, Druj finds Jai at the bar before her shift and Jai gloats about claiming the bar. Druj is stunned when the manager calls Jai by her moniker and provides Jai with a request. Druj tracks down the food and drinks delightful, yet Jai figures out that Druj ate a few days worth of food that Jai should pay for. Afterward, Sorva the Wonderful shows up and runs into Jai in the city. Sorva is additionally from the dim domain and needs to have Jai's spot as second in the order and rule the dim domain. She has attempted commonly to wipe out Jai, however, is constantly crushed. Sorva sees Jai petting a canine and plans to go after her. She endeavors to utilize an enchanted mixture that would make her multiple times more grounded, yet she drops the elixir which she endured a while dealing with. Since the mixture is costly, she attempts to lick the ground to recuperate the elixir, yet canine beverage all things considered. Sorva is crushed by the now enormous canine. Sorva concocts another arrangement to transform into Jai utilizing a pill and ruining her life by acting inept. Sorva transforms into Jai and is faced with the proprietor who requests her to pay her lease. After landowner undermines her and Sorva as Jai is stunned and winds up paying Jai's lease. Crushed, Sorva coincidentally finds Jai's working environment and orders food, yet is compelled to work, all things being equal. She works effectively and fulfills the clients and the chief, bombing her central goal while Jai slept during her shift. In the meantime, Jai is disturbed as she is coming up short on reserves and can't buy food. She heads to the shopping center to track down Income Sans work, however winds up burning through the entirety of her excess subsidies on food. The following day, manager figures out Jai is poor and has compassion for her and pays Jai early. Heading back home, Jai is gone up against by the police, who have gotten reports of dubiously dressed individuals strolling around. Evening time, Jai promptly takes off. While searching for mana shards, the cop continues to meddle and she is confined for a dubious way of behaving while the chief and landowner rescue her. Some other time, when she is pursued again, she is gotten by the police since she can't surpass a bicycle. Jai figures out the police are searching for an alternate dubious individual who seems to be the otherworldly young lady who went after the dull domain, helping Jai to remember her loss. Jai finds and defies the supernatural young lady at a close-by park, yet a mysterious young lady is rather an elderly person named Wonder Pippin, who the police rapidly keep. The following day, the landlord shows up to let Jai know that she and the supervisor are debilitated. Jai sees her and ridicules people for having a powerless constitution, yet Jai gets the bug from the proprietor and ends up being debilitated. Jai turns out to be extremely resentful about being wiped out because in obscurity domain just the frail become ill from colds, and she twistings into a discouraged state. She awakens to see the chief and landowner have come to deal with her, which makes Jai grateful. Right away, the genuine otherworldly young lady shows up, yet she doesn't perceive Jai. Jai assaults her, however the mystical young lady is too strong and rapidly bats Jai away. The mystical young lady requests the gem for Jai's well-being, still not perceiving her. The supernatural young lady is gotten via the proprietor, who calls the enchanted young lady a cosplaying hoodlum. Landlord calls the police and the mystical young lady is removed. Saved via landowner, Jai fantasizes about thrashing the enchanted young lady in her rest as she rests. Terrified from her experience with the strong mystical young lady, Jai is stressed that her foe is in the human domain close by. She acts courageously yet stows away from others when they notice otherworldly young ladies. Concealing in the jump, Jai unintentionally loses her mana gem, however fortunately the supervisor was close by to track down the gem for her. Humiliated, Jai leaves and identifies another mana precious stone in the possession of a human young lady. Jai requests the precious stone, however the young lady ends up being the supernatural young lady in a non-military personnel structure. The otherworldly young lady requests Jai's precious stone, however tumbles down an open sewer vent. She slithers into a more healthy place, however at that point she is hit on the head by a prune plant, and Jai rapidly understands the supernatural young lady is reviled with disaster. Draining from her head wound, the supernatural young lady guarantees Jai that she has been prepared to persevere through setbacks. Before long, more stuff from a close-by overhang falls on top of the otherworldly young lady. Jai pronounces triumph over the otherworldly young lady, yet the triumph is untimely as the mysterious young lady changes and takes Jai's gem. Discouraged, Jai goes to drink at the bar and mourns her loss by the mystical young lady. She longs for days when she was strong in the obscurity domain. Landlord shows up and Jai provokes her to a drinking challenge. Jai suffocates herself in her numerous disappointments and losses such a long way in the human domain. However, proprietor encourages her and says she is pleased with Jai. The two become exceptionally tanked and cheerfully bond with one another as the supervisor gives a shout out to them. The following day, Jai and the proprietor awaken in a bar having rested there the prior night. The supervisor shows them a film of the prior night and Jai promises not to have drinking challenges any longer. Jai concludes that to overcome the supernatural young lady she should be more grounded. A manager who is doing a wellness routine requests that Jai be her exercise accomplice and payoffs Jai with food. Jai acknowledges this, yet before long finds the supervisor's exercise surprisingly extreme. Jai keeps on preparing with the chief, yet ends up cleared out by the exercise. The manager gives Jai a consolation and Jai and the supervisor start to make progress as they train routinely. Jai anticipates overcoming the supernatural young lady and the manager is glad to lose some weight. Later, Jai welcomes the manager to a rec center, however the supervisor declines as she has hit her wellness objective as of now. While attempting to rest for the night, Jai is continually stirred by her nearby neighbor who is playing music around evening time. Disappointed, Jai starts to make commotion back at her neighbor, yet finds the neighbor inert as Jai spends the remainder of the late evening banging pots. Toward the beginning of the day, Jai stands up to her neighbor, however is let by the proprietor know that she has no neighbor nearby. She goes through the day searching for mana precious stones and coincidentally finds one found by a grade schooler. The grade schooler ridicules her and Jai transforms into her bigger structure, which startles the youngster who takes off. Jai then finds that the grade schooler didn't have a mana gem. Proceeding with her pursuit, Jai is moved toward by one more grade schooler who offers to help Jai in her central goal to gather mana precious stones to overcome the supernatural young lady. And the grade schooler presents herself as Kokoro. The two go through the day collectively to find mana precious stones, however don't view them as any. Toward the day's end, Kokoro proposes they go to the police to help, yet Jai declines as she has awful recollections of them. Later, Jai gets injured and Kokoro assists her with some mortar. The two keep on searching for more mana precious stones. Kokoro tracks down a lucky charm and gives it to Jai to give her the best of luck and bliss. Humiliated, Jai takes the clover but prizes it and the following day wears Kokoro's clover to work. Afterward, DRUJ's escort shows up to get Jai to visit DRUJ's organization. Jai thoroughly enjoys the food and amusement of the limo. In the human domain, DRUJ has begun a fruitful counseling organization and loves charging her clients high rates. DRUJ says Jai is the motivation behind why she is so fruitful and credits Jai just like her tutor and welcomes Jai to talk at an exceptional occasion for her workers. Jai dreams of applause and acknowledges. Jai presents herself as a demoness, yet DRUJ rapidly removes her and winds up doing a large portion of the discourse herself. All through Jai's discourse, DRUJ keep on representing Jai and the discourse gets thunderous applause. Jai is vexed that DRUJ took her second, however quiets down when DRUJ welcomes her to a party. The manager assists Jai with planning for the party and they go with the landowner to a bathhouse to tidy Jai up. Jai is stunned by the bathhouse as she had not had a legitimate shower in quite a while. Jai before long becomes vexed that she lives in a horrible loft and blamed the landlord for not educating Jai concerning the bathhouse prior. At the party, DRUJ uncovers that the party is themed after the dim domain and she has reproduced dim domain food from human fixings. There are additional life-measured dolls of Jai's previous subordinates and Jai starts to carry on like her experience as a ruler in the obscurity domain. Jai thinks back about the dim domain, however at noon is reminded that she is still in the human domain. Jai says thanks to DRUJ for reminding her about their home and returns to her condo. We're overwhelmed with feeling she commits to overcoming the supernatural young lady and to re-establishing the dim domain seriously. Thanks for watching my video. Please like and subscribe to Any Pluto.